Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, while I see lives the gases do better upon them?
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is my sword. Thou bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
As easy mayst thou the entrenched, ere with the keen sword, impress as much me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, with must not yield to one of a woman born.
Despise thee, charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served, till thee, MacBeth, was from my mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed be the tongue that tells me so far, for it hath could friends no more believer that palter with us, in a double sense that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll fight with you.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our rare monster are, painted upon a pole, the unwritten. Here may you see the tyrant.
I would not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham would be come to dungeon, and thou opposed being of no woman born, yet I will try the last before my body I throw my wars like shield. Lay on MacBeth, and damned be him that are hold enough.
I enjoy that way too much.
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet be thee. I see so great a day. This is cheaply bought.
Malcolm is missing, and your son. Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and he brought off the field your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his own worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then God's soldier be he? Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death, and so his knell is null.
He is worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well, and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the uprest, behold where you stands, the uprest cursed head. The time is free. I see thee come past, and with thy kingdom's pearl, whose voice I despair aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland! He shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and king's men, henceforth be earls, and first that ever Scotland in such honor name. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as called home, our exiled friends aboard, that fled the snarl of watchful tyrant, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his friend like queen, who as tis thought by self in violent hands, took off her life and what needful else that calls upon us, but the grace of grace we will perform in measured time and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us, crowned at Scone.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
This is your turn.
Come!
Must not be measured by his own worth, for the
Come! Mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland! Isn't that where we say it? Hi, Christopher. Come on, hi,
No.
Christopher. Turn around. You got it. We shall not spend a large... Christopher, go say this song. so it looks like I'm looking at you.
Okay, that's obviously not going.
This way, run.
And Mariah got
Of all men else I have avoided them, but get thee back off. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is my gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our raper. Our
Will crest. I bear a charm black, which must not yield, on of a woman born.
was from his mother's womb, ultimately raped. Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back, my soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
Every day I'm shuffling.